At the start of this video, it appears there's a group of people sitting on a porch enjoying some alcoholic beverages and casual conversation. Apparently, it had gotten too loud, so the neighbors decided to call violent men with guns, aka police, to handle the situation. When Hogan arrives, he immediately starts barking orders and trying to escalate the situation. He refuses to tell them why he's there, even though he was asked repeatedly. A real public servant would have simply informed them they had received a complaint and were just responding to the call. If you could quiet down, we would appreciate it. Blah, blah, blah. Instead, Hogan, our predator, saw an opportunity to kidnap and cage people simply trying to be Americans enjoying some beers, living freely and unmolested by tyrants. You will see in this video why it's very important never to open the door to your home for police, no matter what. It is better to let them break the door down than to open it for them. This does not apply to the car door, of course, as you have less protections in a vehicle, unfortunately. The only reason this guy was arrested was because of Hogan's ego. Hogan claims he was slurring his words, and I will let you be the judge of that. When it comes to legality, aka the edicts and commands of power-hungry politicians and the opinions of corrupt sovereign lawyers and judges, some say that if you're on private property, you can drink a beer unmolested by government. For example, State v. Pay. The front steps of a single-family home are not a public place under Section 123.462 unless the home's residents make them public by extending a general invitation to the public at large to come upon the property. In fact, they say there are private property signs posted which Hogan disregarded completely. Also, Florida v. Hardinez, the majority opinion was, we therefore regard the area immediately surrounding and associated with the home, what our cases call the curtilage, as part of the home itself for Fourth Amendment purposes. To be clear, these cases were not in the Supreme Court Fourth Circuit, but provide a guide nonetheless. Isn't it interesting how an action in one state can be completely legal, but in another a felony, resulting in many years in prison? It's almost as if the law is arbitrary and has nothing to do with morality. Others say, if you're within view of the street, you're in public and therefore not allowed to drink on your own porch without being kidnapped. For the safety of the public, of course. Now, I would think if you're at a restaurant with an outside patio, the public can see you drinking and it's no problem. For some reason, because that business paid the proper extortion fees, aka licenses, you would not be in violation of the law. The simple fact is, the law is designed so that everyone is in perpetual violation at all times. Technically, if you were to get a taxi or Uber, have them pull right up to the front door of the bar, from the time you walk out of the front door to the Uber, you would be in violation of the law. A violent cop like Hogan could use this to his advantage and arrest you if he had some kind of personal vendetta against you, or you happen to challenge his delicate ego. Police have what's called discretion, which they often use to get their friends and family out of tickets and charges. That's why you have such a passionate bunch of blue-line bootlicker zombies who defend police in the most egregious of situations. Let's not judge this interaction on the letter of the law, but on the morality and ethics of the situation. Is it right or moral for one man to snatch another man off of a deck, shiny badge and costume or not, on private property, while not harming anyone, kidnap them, cage them, give them a criminal record that will haunt him for years to come every time he applies for a job? He was charged with drunken public and disorderly conduct. His supposed supposed good lawyer got a plea for the drunken public to be dismissed, but he still had to take the disorderly conduct charge. This attorney is the lawyer everyone in town goes to, pays a lot of money for. You know, every town has one. But in this case, he did nothing more than a public defender would have. The judge, the prosecutor, and the lawyers are all part of this little club called the bar, and they're only looking out for their best interest, not yours. I'm sure they all play golf together on their stolen golf course. Not everyone gets a free pass when they break the law like you, Hogan. You accuse this man of violating Virginia statute, a mere misdemeanor, but you clearly violated federal law 18 United States Code 242 in direct violation of the Constitution, the alleged supreme law of the land, but you're not held accountable. By the way, could you clarify as to why you don't work in Roanoke County anymore, Hogan? This is completely unnecessary and un-American on part of the BVPD. You should all be ashamed. I will be interrupting throughout the video, and I will include a timer as to when the video will continue during each interruption. Join me in the next video for a call to action to have Hogan and Harrison criminally charged for the repeated violations of federal United States Code.
Alright, everybody who just went in the house needs to come back out.
Why are you stopping here, can I ask?
As soon as everybody gets out, I'm going to tell you.
Well, that don't sound right to me, sir.
Well, it is right.
My uncle's a federal marshal, I know what's right.
I don't care.
Oh, I do
Get
care.
everybody out
Well, I
now.
do care, sir. We're just minding our own business. I don't understand why you're here at all. I really don't.
Alright, you getting
We're not
everybody
playing
out?
music loud, man. We're not doing nothing wrong.
You getting everybody out?
No, I'm not. No, here. It's all right. Here.
All right.
Go inside.
Well, come here.
Get them out. Come on. Me?
Yep.
No, why should I come? Why do you make me?
Because I'm telling you to.
All right. What do you mean do? Come on. Hey,
Come over here.
what do you mean do?
You got your ID with you?
Yeah, I got my ID. I'll be glad to show it to you, buddy.
Alright, you need to calm down, buddy.
Oh, I'm calm as cucumber,
No,
brother.
you're not.
Yes, I am,
You need to
sir.
calm down.
Well, I know who you are.
Get your ID.
I know who you are. Oh, I'm
Get
showing
your
my ID, sir. I'll be glad to show it to you. Since I'm so nervous and upset.
Alright.
I'm
Take a walk
shaking.
over here.
No, I'm not walking off the property. I'm not
Yep.
stupid, sir.
Yep.
No. Better yet, no. I'm not walking off property.
5, step it up.
Go ahead. Step it up, brother. I'm not going off this property. You're going to give me a drunk in public. You're not going to do that. You're not going to give me a drunk in public. I'm sorry. You're not going to do that. You can do that all you want to. I know my rights. My uncle, buddy. I know who you are. I know who I am. So you ain't going to get me off this property. We're sitting here. Can I ask why you're here at all? Did you get a call, a noise complaint, or anything like that? What are you putting your gloves on for?
Alright. You're under arrest for drunk in public.
No, you're not. You're not arresting me.
Yep.
No, you're not.
Yep.
I'm on private property. You can't arrest
You're
me.
under arrest for drunk in public.
Alright. What evidence do you have that I'm drunk, sir?
Odor of alcoholic beverage about your breath.
Wrong.
And slurred
Wrong.
speech. Yep.
Wrong. I haven't slurred a word.
You are under arrest
No,
for
I
drunk in
haven't.
public.
No, I haven't.
You are under arrest.
I'm not under arrest. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. I'm on private property. You can't touch me. Who the fuck do you think you are, Hogan? You can't touch me.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not under arrest. Let me tell you something. I'm going to sue your fucking ass.
You're under
You
arrest.
understand that?
You're
You
under
understand I'm going to sue you?
You're under arrest.
I haven't done nothing to you.
You're under arrest.
I haven't done nothing to you.
You're under arrest.
You're arresting me on private property, Hogan.
under arrest.
You can't arrest me on private property, Hogan.
You can see his friend in the background righteously contemplating using violence to protect his friend who was under attack. Though he would be morally justified in doing whatever it takes to defend him, the courts would not see it that way. Government has a monopoly of violence and treat police as higher class citizens, resulting in a much longer sentence inside of a cage. Self-defense against anyone else without a shiny metal badge will result in no penalty.
You can't arrest me here.
You're under arrest.
No, you can't arrest me here. You understand? You can't arrest me here, Hogan.
You're under arrest.
Sir, I'm sitting
You're under
right
arrest.
here.
That's fine. Come on.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I was going to show him my ID.
You're going to get
get tased.
Why are you gonna tase me? I ain't done nothing to y'all. I ain't done nothing to y'all, man.
Get on the ground.
I didn't do nothing to y'all.
Get on the ground. Do it now.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I ain't done nothing to y'all, man. Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Don't resist.
You gonna break my fucking arm,
Put your arms
man.
behind your back. Do it now.
Do it now.
You got him? You got him? You got him?
Property, buddy. Just don't resist. This went way further than it needed to. Just to let y'all know, I hope you do know, this is private property. We got it posted.
I got good lawyers.
No, I mean, this guy right here came in, he don't know what the situation is. He's helping his buddy Hogan. What he's going to learn in the future is going to be a bad mistake.
Okay.
Because this is private property. We have it posted. And Hogan came up on my porch talking to a 22-year-old right there. Speaking of.
I'm of age, by the way.
Say hello to Facebook.
Since you didn't even check my ID. You didn't even check my ID,
That's
Hogan.
all right, I'm calling right now.
Please call it. Please call. Please call it.
Stupid bastard.
You didn't have to get rough with me.
By the way, get some more practice. Private property. Private property.
Can I ask how you're arresting me? There's no way you're arresting me right now, dude. I ain't done nothing. I didn't talk to you that bad. I didn't do anything to you.
Please got additional units en route.
Dude, I didn't do anything to you, man. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this?
No, they need to come. No, they need to come.
It's my right to know why I'm in handcuffs.
Okay, 3 county
Sir,
units
it's
en
my
route.
right to know. It's my right to know why I'm in handcuffs, sir. Hello? Am I a human being?
Hang on.
Am I a human being? Am I a human being?
He's good. Get in the car.
Am I a human being? I'm not a human being. I'm not a human being to you.
That's just it. You're not an equal in his eyes. He sees you as a subject. You are subject to the whim of the government, and he, as an agent of the state, granted privileges and immunities us common peasant folk will never have. How can he see you as an equal when he exercises authority over you with no repercussions for his actions?
Okay.
There's like 4 girls that ran in the house.
Okay, let me
Just let them know we was just in a fight with one, about several here.
Call that a fight? Assaulted me, man. No, I'm not shooting. Pigs came up on my porch.
Y'all need something in my car?
Alright, buddy, you better hurry up, man. I don't know how long you fucking pig.
You need something in my car, sir?
Who it was. Cocksucker, man.
Huh? You need something in my car?
Oh, I'm 22, bud. I'm on private property. You suck my dick.
You need something in my car?
Do I need something in your car?
Yeah, you're shining a light in my car.
No, ma'am.
Alright, what are you doing with the flashlight? I mean, I just woke up to this. I have no idea what's
All
going
right.
on.
You've got a lot of people underage drinking at your house.
Drinking, you know how old that boy's
We had a noise complaint at the house.
Well, he asked you multiple times. I got it all on video. He said, "What are you up here for?"
No,
You
it's
ain't gonna get me out this house,
Really?
bro.
Well, the little queer,
I'm
he's a
22.
Christian that lives next door.
Look me up. 22.
That's fine and good. That's fine. Ain't nobody drinking.
You know,
I just
you
woke
arrested
up
my
to this.
girlfriend.
There's nobody drinking. I mean, there's a lot of people drinking.
Is there?
Yep.
Okay.
And it sure was. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. about it.
Everybody
We weren't
underage?
disturbing nobody, bud.
Anybody
Him
underage?
behind you, your son, he needs to stay in the house or he's going to go for drunken
I'm not
public.
outside, motherfucker. I'm inside.
You know what? All right, I'm going to bed. I'm 50. I'm going to bed. I appreciate it if y'all go. No, I just woke up to this. I got my
There's multiple people that's in your house that's underage. Like 3 or 4 girls just ran in your house that's underage.
Really? Well, I will find out. All right, thank you. All right, thank you for coming up here.
That's right, because going up to his daddy.
Oh, it's going to be a big thing. It's fine.
Hogan thinks he's really badass. All
But anyway, look, this is my property. I'm going to bed with my grandson. I will find out if there's anything going on in my house. All right, I just woke up.
Well, the thing
I
is...
appreciate no flashlights in my face.
Well, the thing is, the flashlights is not in your face, ma'am.
23-5-28, got a check.
Mama Bear doing her thing, but her best move here would have been to maybe talk to them through an upstairs window. Having the front door open like that is a big risk to security. Once one of them gets 1 foot in the door, they're all in. Now, I know a lot of you say your best bet is to say nothing at all. That may not be practical for all situations. You're trying to collect information from them just as much as they are you. Playing dumb is an excellent strategy to see how much evidence a cop actually has. She discovered the only evidence Hogan had was outside. There was no evidence seen inside the house, so it would be difficult to justify entering without it. According to the political overlords, aka the law, police can enter your home under certain situations without a warrant. Situation 1, consent. This means you are stupid enough to allow police in your home consensually. You deserve whatever happens to you. Situation 2, the plain view doctrine. So, if police make the claim that an illegal act is being performed in plain view, like they look through a window and see someone getting murdered. Situation 3, protective sweep. If after an arrest, police believe a dangerous accomplice may be hiding inside. Situation 4, exigent circumstances. If police feel in the time it would take to get a warrant, it could lead to the loss of evidence or a suspect trying to escape. Also, homeboy in the back letting Hogan have it. You're playing a dangerous game here. I like it, but you have to be careful. Police could make the claim that under exigent circumstances, evidence for the crime of drunken public may have been destroyed by the time it takes to get a warrant. Therefore, it's completely justified for breaking into your home and ripping you out of there. While inside, he could discover the alleged underage females hiding, giving him full ability to arrest them as well. Obviously, it's a stretch, but you can't put anything past corrupt cops like Hogan, who will do whatever it takes to bend the law in his favor, simply to advance his shitty career as a lapdog for the elite.
Okay, anything else you need?
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm sorry.
Yep, I need the 3 girls that went in the house. They need to come out here. Hey, if he comes to the door again, he's going. Okay.
That's alright, you can take gas, buddy. Goodbye. Goodbye. Door's locked. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You can't come in, so you can stay out there. Bye. No, look, he knows. Look at him. He knows. He knows it.
Hey, you got your phone on you?
Yeah, I did.
Can you take some pictures of this?
Good? You alright?
Yeah. It was about ready to be 3 against me.
Who is this kid?
Get your flashlight. You know him?
Yeah. Kid.
Hell no,
He lives with
Oh, gotcha.
plays softball. I don't know what's going on. He come in and said,
Yeah. I
So,
I roll up and see him resisting from Darin, so I just jump straight up there.
Central, you can have county to back it down right now. Everything's 10-4 right now. So as soon as I pull up, like 3 or 4 girls go running in the house. So.
Yeah.
All right, we got one in custody. Fought me right here.
right?
Good, yeah.
Can I
But
help
it was like
somebody here?
it's about 3 or 4 underage girls that went running in the house as soon as I pulled up.
What is going on?
So,
Alright.
her son
Like,
being very belligerent at the doorway, but he won't come out now.
Alright. She sounds happy.
Yeah. You know who she is.
I'm not sure. Who is she?
2115, that's just going to be lost off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We think they ran out back, or they possibly ran out of the woods.
I think they're still in the house.
That's good.
2115.
But I was here by myself, and
Really good.
dude we got in custody. I lashed on to him, and then his other 2 buddies. I thought it was going to be 3-on-1 there for a minute.
Yeah. How old's he? One that you were fighting.
22.
Where the heck you come from?
I was at the PD.
Oh, okay.
I come out to my car and all they said they need help.
Fair enough.
So, but in custody, no. Her son, he's.
It's his kid.
Were they here? 40?
Oh yeah, right there.
Oh.
Right there in front.
Wow.
Right there. See all the alcohol?
Yep.
Then the girls. As soon as I pulled up, like 3 or 4 girls just hauled ass in there. So, her son, like I said, was very belligerent, but he done locked the door now. So.
You want us to go around and check around?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine. I don't think they went out, but they could have. I mean, they could have. Did you check around?
Yeah, I went and checked the cars, all that. I didn't see nobody out the back.
Yeah.
I'll give you the warning on the public come back and rest.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Listen to the way they speak as if they are plotting, as if we are their prey, enemies in the battlefield, the others. They have an us versus them mentality, willing to cage you to satisfy their ego. The American streets are a war zone and you are the enemy combatant. Militarization of the police has led to this disconnect.
Did they grab you though?
He like kept pushing away from me. Like, he jumped up. He got dead in my face. I mean, he's straight up dead in my face. I mean, he's straight up dead in my face. I mean, he's straight up dead in my face. Like, he squared up to me. So I finally told him, I was like, all right, you're under arrest for drunken public. And I grabbed him, and he jerked away from me, tried to get away. So that's when I grabbed him by the shirt. And,
Who's this?
who? This guy?
He was the one that's in there.
Who you got in the car?
Peyton. Okay. And that's probably his dad.
So I don't know who this is that just pulled up. Huh?
I say, does he know?
I don't know. That's who that is.
That's his dad.
He's 18. He's over 18, so they don't have to talk about him.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Father.
Okay. Well, he's on arrest.
For what?
So drunk in public and resisting arrest. So
My understanding was you come up on the porch and arrest him. That ain't public, is it?
sure is.
You could be on the porch if we see you from the public.
Let's just go.
What do I need to do to get him out?
He can call you once he gets to the jail.
That's a bullshit, man.
Okay. Have a good day.
We don't even, he never drinks and drives. I mean, never.
I'm gonna fucking be there.
Arrest you too.
I understand they got a video, so I'll see y'all.
I got the video too, sir.
I'm glad you do.
Have a good night. Drive safe.
I didn't pay attention to this house because when I come down there was a car coming down, and that's when I was watching. I guess that's why I never even paid a bit of attention to this.
I don't know who that is.
That's John.
Oh, that's your car.
Okay. All right.
I seen it sitting there when I come in, and I was like, what is this?
All right.
We need.
I'm gonna run you 27 for you.
2305 Central Virginia 27.
All right. Well.
CDOM 64 secondary.
Yeah, that's
I could get a warrant on the fucker for drunk in public if they're going in on you. When I come back, beat on the door.
holy shit.
What who?
Yeah, I got him right here, man.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
That's her sister.
This is my sister's house.
Everything's fine.
Don't jump up in his face, man.
I didn't jump up in his face.
Well, you got up and you showed your butt.
I did jump up.
Okay.
You're right.
So it's
You're right.
so it-
I know better. I don't know what I was thinking.
so at that point, man, you gotta chill, man.
I did.
They are not your friend. Even if your uncle is a federal marshal, he obviously can't extend his blue line privilege to you. Respect for the law does not mean you are being virtuous. It means you are being subservient to your masters. They are collecting information on you so they can use it to prosecute you in court, especially if you plan on suing them like you said. You're giving them all the ammo they need to find you guilty. You had a good case here, but admitting fault and taking a plea deal throws out any chance of suing them in federal court. I'm sure your lawyer pushed you into a plea deal, but like I said, any run-of-the-mill public defender could have gotten you the same. You did nothing wrong but hurt his ego. I hope now you know the protections of the thin blue line does not extend to you. You are just one of the king's subjects like the rest of us.
I'll be right there.
So I guess let's just go on, take him down there. Try to get a PBT on him when you get down there. I mean, he'll probably give you one. He ain't gonna give me shit. So, yeah. So I'll let you deal with him once we get there. So, I mean, I don't think it's any use to anything else in there. I mean,
more than it's worth.
it is.
That's the end of the day. That's it. Yeah. Thank y'all.
All right, guys.
You'll make
Yeah, I mean, it's.
All right.
I don't think it's worth doing anything else on it. It'd be more trouble than it's worth.
Exactly right.
Hell, I might get a warrant on the dude that's running his mouth for drunk in public and come back. But
Yeah.
yeah, huh?
I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you did get a warrant on him, I'd come back here when it's over and shit. And stuff.
Yep.
It's all good. It's good.
Sir, we got it on video. What happened?
I've got it on video too.
I'm glad.
I've got it on video too.
Pops up.
Have a good night.
All right, I'll be in a minute. I got my grandson in here scared. If you don't mind, there's nothing else here.
I'll be in there in a minute. I'll be in there in a minute. What did he do to try to fight you?
I can't tell you. He's an adult.
Yeah, he's over 21.
It's all right.
He's an adult. So I
I mean,
can't
did he
tell you.
physically put his hands on you?
I can't tell you, man.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, well,
I mean, his dad's on it.
neither does your sister harbor an underage
Well,
alcohol
this is her
in there.
house, and she's got 21-year-olds in there.
Well, there's 3 girls in there that is not 21 because as soon as they saw the cop car, they ran in the house.
If he really wants
So,
to, he can go get a search warrant
yeah.
and charge her, charge everybody else.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I believe that's what I'm gonna do. Since he really doesn't want to cooperate, I believe that's what I'm gonna do.
It's not that. The thing is,
no.
Dad's on his way.
He's already been here.
So he's cool.
He's not happy with it, but
I mean, we were all down at JJ's, and I mean, everything was fine. I don't understand what happened.
So you can tell your sister that I'll be back with search warrant.
I don't think that's necessary.
It is. Oh, it is very necessary.
Why is that necessary?
It is necessary.
Why is that necessary?
Well, you can stay. You can stay here, and we'll explain it when we come back.
Because she has a grandson in there.
she'd be a lot more upset when she goes to jail.
Well, she probably ought to be upset that there's underage drinking going on around the grandson, wouldn't you think? Or is that
not in
okay?
No,
Oh, that's okay?
absolutely not. He
Okay,
was in
all right.
bed.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wait a minute, excuse me, what is your name? I don't like the attitude. I didn't come up here.
Have a good night.
No, you have a good night.
Hogan had just said getting a warrant and pursuing further would not be worth it. Then he proceeds to tell this lady he is going to do just that as a form of intimidation, that men with guns will return and break down the door. His willingness to threaten violence and use his position in a manner to instill fear in the public makes him a cowardly tyrant. Nobody was harmed here except the guy he kidnapped.
Have a good night. $23.28 Central.
2328.
Myself and 5 en route to the PD. That subject you ran the 27 on. If you would run that subject's 27 as well as criminal history, please.
There you have it. They pawned this poor guy into their little game, getting them to buy one of their expensive lawyers, admitting fault and giving him a criminal record. He would have had an excellent defense if his lawyer actually wanted to defend cases instead of negotiating with his golf buddies. You're just a number of these scumbags, terrorizing the public with their arbitrary laws, criminalizing nonviolent actions like drinking beer on a porch, enforced with violence by sycophants like Hogan, with no regard for human decency, only trying to suck up to his political overlords for $40,456 a year in 2017.